Welcome back to the Fire Up Connect radio show. This is your host, Martha Razo, and I have my wonderful guest, Jennifer Sanchez. All righty, as promised, Jennifer, please tell the entrepreneurs and business owners over there how you have changed the life of your clients with your coaching.
Yes. So thank you. Like my coaching program really helps women with goal setting. So I take a woman or entrepreneur specifically, and we look at one, what are your goals that you're trying to accomplish in 3 months, personal and professional, right? Because I'm both business and life. And then from there, we start talking about, okay, where's your time going and where you're spending your time at and how we can be more effective in our day to day, right? And then, of course, from there, we talk about boundaries and conflict resolution and confidence. So I've seen women, and to share a couple examples, they come into the program, they're all scatterbrained, they're all over the place, and you're kind of like, bro, what are you doing? What's going on here, right? So I've had women, literally, I sit them down and I start making them do activities to look where they're spending their time. And then from there, I teach them tools on how to be more effective with their time to get more productive. I've had success stories where women are like, oh my God, I didn't realize that I was doing this and I was doing that. And now I cut it a lot. And I was like, amazing, more productivity, more self-care, more, even in their business, they just started flourishing, right? But then I had another example of another woman. She took the program and she was always saying yes to everything. And Martha, I'm not talking about you, girlfriend.
That sounds like me.
And she had a cleaning company. And she would tell me yes all the time. I taught her boundaries. Now she tells me no. Now she tells me no. And I'm like, but I'm asking for your help here. Now I'm looking at my clients and they're telling me no. But really, I help them be able to set healthy boundaries, be able to be confident and a healthy confrontation, right? Embrace healthy confrontation. And it's just made their businesses a lot more productive. I had women say they had a $25,000 increase in their businesses. I've had women tell me that they've gotten more clients, right? So I've just seen, like, by working on these personal things that you would think, they won't help my business. The reality is they've become a lot more productive and focused and purpose driven, right? And now you can see how much fruit and how much more they can do now with that.
Wow, I agree. And I suggest just to save those numbers or tell these girls to write these numbers. But yes, as I said earlier, if you work on yourself, it's important because you are the face of your company. And I've had customers myself that are very stubborn. They cannot get away from their head. And that is one of the main things that will make their business go downhill. So if you, for example, are very stubborn, if you are just very micromanaging, you're not going to grow. And it's important to fix and address those things before they make your business go bankrupt. It's important.
Yes.
Is there other elements or other stories that any advice, actually, what is some advice that you tell business owners that you want them to leave knowing Jennifer Sanchez is suggesting this for me for my own success and sake?
Yeah, and we know everything starts with the mindset. We know that the way we see things, the way we think about things, if we have a limiting belief system, right? That's part of why we make decisions in everything and anything. So, when I work with women and that are entrepreneurs, or even if they're not entrepreneurs, in all honesty, I don't make them, but I encourage entrepreneurship. And then all of a sudden you see them and they're like, oh, I figured out how to be like a baker and I sell baked goods now. And I'm like, amazing, right? Like you found your passion and they're good at it. So it starts with the limiting belief system. If I had to say, focus on something, focus on that for sure.
All right, Jennifer, this is excellent, guys. It's all about the mind. It's your mind. Remember this. So if you believe it, That's the start. If you do not believe it, you're already lost. So tell us, Jennifer, how we can get hold of you, how clients can transform and change their lives like now. Give us your information, please.
Yeah, so they can go to my website or my web card, right? It's https dot forward slash, it's a bit.ly link forward slash meet Jennifer Sanchez. So bit.ly forward slash meet Jennifer Sanchez. And that will take you to my website, my email, my phone, all the goodies, all my programs are there and upcoming events.
You need to repeat it again.
For sure. So, right, it's, the HTTP that, the 2 slashes, bit.ly forward slash meet Jennifer Sanchez. Should I do it again?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for being here. It's a blessing to have you in this platform. Women have to hear about you and the great work you do. Everyone in California, make sure you call Jennifer. And how can they find you on Facebook or LinkedIn? So in case they just want to do a quick search.
Yeah, literally, if you put Jennifer Sanchez and Wise, usually I pop up and I'm like the first one there, and they'll see everything that has to do with Wise. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, women's self-development is the username handle.
All right, Wise, WISE. This is the show. This is the platform you need for business coaching, especially if you're a woman, need empowerment, need you get yourself straight in your business together, do it. So before we get going, I want to announce something very exciting. This is my first seminar, workshop, whatever word you want to use, on April 22nd, on Friday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. I am going to have 10 CEOs. Yes, 10 CEOs, because I want to make this private. We are going to solve business problems and answer key business questions using numbers. I'm a mathematician, so I am going to use my math mind to solve these problems for 10 CEOs. We're going to be together. We're going to do work. There is no pitching of what I do and who I am. We're going to get work done. I have a workbook with specific sections. You're going to leave with these takeaways. You're going to have a clear written goal. What's their problem or what's the business question? We're going to have the data that you need to collect. Yes, you're going to have columns with the data you need to collect. We'll put imaginary numbers for the sake of it, because you're not going to give me those numbers. We're going to show you how to create illustrations, graphs, and how to interpret and communicate this information to find the key solutions and elements to answer these questions and solve these problems. Yes, data-driven business solutions. How can you find this? Look on me up on my LinkedIn, Martha Razo, or just feel free to text me. Martha, I didn't get it. 312-523-5561. Once again, 312-523-5561. Thank you once again. This is your host, Martha Razo. Be ready for me for next month here in the Fire Up Connect radio show. What an amazing Sunday. Go enjoy it. Go to the beach. Go have fun, because life is about enjoying it.